I'm just gonna fucking call this kid. He's fucking annoying. And her mom told her no prenatal. Okay, I'm calling this good.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for your concern. You have no idea. I have a lot of people messaging me.
So is Cleopatra with you?
Cleopatra is with the Homeland Security right now.
Homeland Security has Cleopatra.
Yeah, social services and stuff.
Wow. That's a lot.
So this is what happened. You're not gonna believe it. So what happened was I went to go to work because I'm working with Captain Marvel 2 and filming, so I left for 4 days. And then when I got back, Cleopatra's talking to her mom already, and her mom pretty much like did a lot of things to make Cleopatra like go against me. This is not the first time it happened. It happened before too.
As far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, at some point before the election, around November, Cleopatra was brought to Lake Tahoe by Taina, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so she comes, so I assume you've been following her on the internet, you think she's a pretty girl, you'd like to have a relationship.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't work like that. What happened was I was minding my own business. I was happy by myself. And all of a sudden, his mom, Taina, messaged me out of nowhere saying that God created Cleopatra for me. And I was like, who is this girl, Cleopatra?
Okay.
So I have all the messages. I have all the...
Okay, well, that's fine. So whatever. So out of the blue, so you don't know them. Out of the blue, Taina messages you, you're saying. When did that happen?
It happened January, February, March.
Do you mind if I just take some notes? So
are you one of the social workers in Finland?
No, I am not.
And like she just like messaged me out of nowhere.
So Taina messaged you. Do you know what date that was or approximate date?
February. I posted it on Valentine's Day that I said that because I was going through a breakup with my ex.
Okay.
And then I said, I don't want to be with any girl. I'm going to build my empire. If God didn't put the next person in my life, I don't want it. And then she messaged me saying that God created Cleopatra for me and I'm created for Cleopatra. So what's going on is that I'm born again Christian. So like if you talk to me about Bible, I would listen to you.
Wonderful.
And then that's pretty much what she told me. She used the Bible on me and stuff and like pretty much told me all these things and I believed in her.
Okay.
And then like they wanted to come here, so I'm like, okay, yeah, you guys can come.
So they were looking, so basically the motive in February was she messaged you, she sold you a bunch of bullshit, and then you were like, great, come vacation with me for free.
I didn't say come vacation with me. I was just saying that I was telling her that we're busy with work and stuff, but like she's been adamant of us getting married. So not even before I met Cleopatra in person, they want us to get married over the internet. So March, well, they're already here. They're already with me in Lake Tahoe. Hold
on.
March 2nd.
Okay, so March 2nd, they land in Lake Tahoe. Yes?
No, they landed in Mexico, and then from Mexico, I picked them up in the border because they're not allowed to come. All European countries are not allowed to come to United States at all.
March 2nd, you go to Mexico, to the border, because they land in Mexico.
Yeah, I went inside Mexico to Tijuana Airport.
So you went to Tijuana Airport.
Mm-hmm.
Tijuana. And then there's Taina and Cleopatra and they're
Romeo and Omega.
They land in Tijuana. You drive to Tijuana. How do you get them into America? Because
I work with Disney, so
you
have like clearance with wherever we go because we film movies.
Okay.
So I just told them that they're actors, that they're gonna come to like film something with us. But it was my mom that called there to give them clearance. It was not. That's what.
I'm just totally confused because how does your mom work for like Homeland Security or something that they would let her in the country?
My mom works with Trump.
For Trump.
Yeah.
With
Trump, not for Trump. They've been business partners since 2001. His mom told me that I'm not supposed to be in their videos until in Cleopatra until later.
Okay.
When we do the big wedding on the blog. But and then I was gonna run away and I don't want to be with them anymore because what happened was when I picked them up, I picked them up with my best friend named Viri, and Viri told me that when I was in the bathroom, Mom Taina talked to her and said that, hey, we're not gonna order food because we're on a budget. We're not gonna pay for your food either.
No surprise there. No surprise there. That I believe. The rest of it, I'm not so sure. But go on. Keep going.
So Viri was like, I can pay for your food too. I have money. Like, you can order whatever you want. And before Viri say that, the children, Cleopatra, Romeo, and Jerusalem was like, oh, we're not hungry. We're good. We ate in the airport. And as soon as my friend said that, yeah, I can pay for your food,
they're all hungry.
There's so much food.
Yeah.
Viri told me, hey, that's a big red flag. And also, like, why is she forcing you to get married with her daughter? As soon as we're done, I had to go back to work. And then I went back to work, and my friend Viri dropped them off the hotel. And then I was not gonna meet up with them anymore. I was gonna leave them there. I was telling them to go back home.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I told you. Even before we met, they want us to get married over the phone.
Ew.
She messaged me, and then I told her that I'm not sure about marrying you. I just met you and stuff. And then she was crying to me on the phone. She went outside. It was snowing outside, but she went outside to talk to me and tell me that she has all these children and stuff, and her mom is pretty much making her the child care person.
Yeah, she's the nanny basically. Yeah. And she's tired of being the nanny.
That she cleans the house, that she does this because she said Jerusalem does all the emails, Jerusalem talks to people, and I'm the one who's like doing all this, and I can't be doing this anymore. I'm super tired. They want us to be in Australia. So what Mom was planning is that we would buy a land in Australia.
So you're 32 years old, right? Yeah?
What was that?
How old are you? 32? 30? 33?
I'm 27. 27. After my best friend Viri told me all the things that she said, I didn't want to meet up with them anymore. And then they showed up in the studio on the gate looking for me. And they showed up on the gate saying that she's my fiance. So I had to come out and like pretty much like talk to her and stuff.
Okay.
And then tell her to leave because she's not supposed to be there. This is the big red flag that I saw, okay? When she came to the studio, she said she came by herself. And she was like crying and stuff.
This is Cleopatra claims she came by herself, but she actually brought the whole family, didn't she?
And the family was there around the corner hiding on a tree. And
of course. Because
they were white shirt and jeans. So
yes, I understand.
So,
okay.
Like, I saw them and I didn't tell her that I saw them and stuff. But like, I was like, this is a big red flag. I'm not going to deal with this. So long story short, I didn't want to meet up with them anymore. But like, she talked to me again. We had like a 2-hour talk and she was crying again. And then she pretty much told me like everything. And then the next day we went to Las Vegas because Mom is so like, you guys need to get married. You guys need to get married.
So
that when we get married, that she makes sure that we didn't sign a prenup.
We're on the 4th.
When we got married, I didn't wanna sleep with her.
Yeah, okay.
No, you have no idea. These people stinks. I'm not.
Stop!
They don't use soap. They don't use toothpaste.
I know.
Don't use deodorant.
I know.
Yeah, and then I told her that we should hold off sex because you never had sex before. And then she was like, "No, but I want to. It's her honeymoon." And so we did it anyways. My face is sink on the pillow. It's like I'm chopping onions while I'm making love at the same time.
Oh my God. Okay.
You have no idea.
I'll take your word for it.
The next day I told her I'm not going to sleep with you ever again if you're not going to use soap, deodorant, and toothpaste. And then she's been using soap, deodorant, and toothpaste behind her mom's back. And we tried to find a soap that doesn't have smell. So her mom can smell that she uses soap. Like, they're so scared of Mom, you have no idea. Like, we were all having fun. As soon as Mom come in the room, everybody was serious.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
it was unbelievable. I spent $60,000 while they were here.
Okay.
Mom Taina wants a villa that has 3 bedrooms.
You know what you tell Mom Taina? You tell her, get out your checkbook or go to the Motel 6. That's what you tell
No,
Mother.
they're not gonna do that. No way.
What were you thinking?
Well, this is my wife now, and
This is not a wife. This is not how life works.
No, what I'm saying is like they know what I do and they know how much money I make and everything. I'm not gonna put them on Motel 6.
All right.
That's why we were in the Venetian. The Venetian when we were there that night is $1,700 per night. Like it was crazy. And then when we got to Lake Tahoe, it was $480 per night, and we were there for 3 months. 3 months. Me and Cleopatra, we got our own villa. And then they have their own villa, and Mom was like, I'm not gonna stay in this small villa. Let's get a big one all together. So we got a bigger villa, and we stayed all together with a different room. And then when we were there, the snowboarding every single day when you go snowboarding per person is $180.
Okay, so wait. So you paid for the place for them to stay in for 3 months, and you left.
No, I paid for 1 week, but they keep staying there and they don't want to leave.
Oh man.
They keep charging me.
Oh shit. Okay.
And the card that I gave them, which is this card right here, has no limit. This one.
Yeah, you were scammed so bad.
And they keep charging it, and they keep getting food from their diaper from the gift shop. Like whatever they want, they would get it, and like it's unbelievable.
Okay.
It's me and Cleopatra went to meet my grandma.
So you took Cleopatra with you, and Taina stayed?
Yeah, because we went to meet my grandma.
So Cleo, did Cleo stay did Cleo stay the week with Taina, or did she come back with you?
She came with me. We're married already by the time. Before they leave, Mom was like, I'm not going to leave if you're not going to get me a gold limousine. And I'm like, what? Where would we get a gold limousine? Because I think she wants to make a YouTube video. So that's why they did that. And we actually found them a gold limousine to pick them up from the villa to bring them to the airport. So, and then they would go to Costco. They would buy like $700 worth of things. And it's all like when we get back there, they have like chocolates, Reese's, chips, all this bad stuff. And I was like, I thought you guys were vegan. And it was all lies. Mom talked to me saying that Jerusalem has been looking for the land by the beach, and Jerusalem found it already. And it's $2.7 million.
And she's expecting you to buy it all for her.
And she wants me to buy it because by the time she already saw how much money I have in the bank.
Of course.
Like, so she pretty much want to max out everything. And the thing that she said that if you buy the land and you don't put it on my name and my husband's name.
Yep.
Cleopatra's not going to live there.
Yep.
And by the time Cleopatra's agreeing to her, Cleopatra's just saying, it has to be in Mom's and Dad's name. And then I was like, why would we do that? We're married. And then after that, the night when everybody was sleeping already, Cleopatra pretty much talked to me crying, saying that whatever her mom was doing is wrong, that she always does that. Wherever she go, everybody hates her. That they couldn't even go to church because everybody hates her. When they go to India, everybody hates her there. That Jerusalem was like, I'm done dealing with Mom. As soon as I found my wife, I'm going to leave. And me, I already found my wife, so I'm leaving. My husband, so I'm leaving with you. So let's go. So in the middle of the night, we left and we went to California. Cleopatra said that she doesn't want us to get family. And we didn't talk to them ever again.
So Cleo cuts off all communication, basically.
Yeah.
She's in America. Her mom flies home on April 29th, and you buy a house then?
Yeah. So this is where is it? See, it's her name and my name, and it's $2.2 million. That's why I know that she loves me, because like she cut up her family.
But May 1st, you bought the house. Then what?
Mom was so mad that we got the house.
Your mom. Yes.
No, her mom.
Her mom was mad because you bought a house for yourselves and not her.
Not in Australia.
On?
She's trying her best to get a hold of Cleopatra, but Cleopatra blocked her and everything and stuff. And then, like, what happened was, my sister and my brother-in-law is pretty much like, what do you call this? Was manipulated by Mom Taina to get her connected with Cleopatra. And then, so what happened was, Cleopatra is hormonal. She's like pregnant, and then she's going through all this because her pregnancy was bad. She's always have nausea every day. She can't even move and stuff. And like there's a lot of things that's going on. So like if you're pregnant and the thing is, this is what mom did, okay? Mom brainwashed every single children.
I know.
That there's a prophecy that they all have to stay together. And I found this recording from mom's phone because I was fixing mom's phone because it was broken. And the recording, mom was talking to dad's mom, which is Marie.
Yeah.
She was supposed to be the prophet.
Yeah.
And she was telling Marie what to tell the children.
Yeah.
So it's not a real prophecy. It's like what
it's manipulation, of course. I understand that.
So like Cleopatra is also manipulated to like do whatever mom said.
No doubt. And
so that's why like as soon as they talk to each other, mom pretty much tell Cleopatra like all the things that she did, that the Lord is mad at her because the Lord said honor your parents, but she blocked her. But I'm like,
this is sad. Yeah, I get it.
She doesn't even go to the church.
No, I know.
She used the Bible and the
it's all to control. Yeah.
She used them to twist, and she wants King James Version only.
Yes.
Because King James Version is so deep that she could like twist the words.
Yeah, she can manipulate it.
Yeah, so the children listen to her.
Yeah.
So like it's unbelievable because like Cleopatra started crying and she melted, and now she doesn't want to talk to me anymore because she want to talk to me.
Okay.
Check this out real quick.
Yeah.
This is Cleopatra's last messages for me. Before she talks to mom. She said, one of my favorite places with you, can't wait to see you again. I blocked that because that's explicit pictures of us. Okay. And then she was like, you're the best feeling ever. I love how you feel inside me because of that picture. And then she was like, I love how you are always so considerate, baby. You're such a caring soul, my soulmate. You're an amazing, baby. I love you so much. Okay. And that's June 28th. And then I replied to her. I said, babe, back there, I miss you guys so much. And then like, she never responded anymore. That's her last message.
In your idea is that Cleo ran and stopped speaking to you because she spoke to Taina.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so you guys didn't get, I'm just asking, like, you didn't get in a fight, like, she didn't want.
You her last messages.
No.
She asked me to buy her a $500,000 ring. And I said no to it. And then she was telling me that, if you don't buy her a $500,000 ring, I'm gonna sell my house so I can buy her one.
What day did you take her to the doctor?
June 18th.
June 18th. What happens? They give her blood work, her HCG levels. She's pregnant.
Yep. She's 9 weeks pregnant by then. The baby is gonna come out February 14th to 20th.
So Cleo's due date is when? I'm sorry.
14th to 21st of February.
To be hard for you.
Okay already. I got over my ex and I posted that on the internet, and all of a sudden there's this woman saying that her daughter was made for me. And then as soon as we met, like, we became together and stuff, and I fell in love with her. She fell in love with me, and I felt that connection that I never ever felt before. Like, she stinks and everything, but I fixed that problem. And now, like, you know what I'm saying? What? I think there's problem with them personally. I mean, like physically, because like every time they eat, their body became like swollen. So like their body is like this when they eat. There's no space anymore. And Omega's body, you have no idea. When he has no shirt, you can see all his ribs. Yeah. If you see like his feet, like all his toes, his nails are not healthy. His nails are like all over the place.
Yeah, it's like really sad.
The same way as Nefertiti has her teeth. I'm gonna get the kids out of there.
But when
I promised the uncle, I promised the grandma and the grandpa. The grandma and the grandpa on their side, mom's side, can't wait. They said they've been doing this even before me.
Okay.
They're trying to get the children out from that situation.
So they're working with social services to try to get the kids?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Perfect.
We're working all together.
And Ilpo is on board, her dad?
Everybody's on board. No, June 18th when we went to the doctor. She runs at June 28th.
June 28th. Okay. And that's when she runs with these friends that you introduced her to from church.
Yes.
That's when she starts staying at the budget hotels and everything and doesn't come home.
Right. And then what mom did, mom said to Cleopatra to file an EPO. EPO is Emergency Protective Order.
Yeah, I know what it is, yeah.
Saying that one time I took Cleopatra's phone from her and that's a domestic violence. And I'm like, what is that, a domestic violence?
Yeah, no. And then you got a court date?
Yeah, at August 21st. And then I won that court date.
So August 21st, but she didn't show up, correct? So you won a default judgment.
Yeah.
So it was just a civil thing, yes?
Right.
Are you going to file a private criminal complaint at this point? Because unfortunately, that's what she is.
I don't want to do that for my wife.
I would love to talk to her. I have tried talking to this family so many times, but unfortunately, Taina runs all their social media accounts.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she doesn't have access to any of it, does she?
No, not right now. Uh-huh.
Okay, look.
So you know what the letter said? The letter said that I work in the movie industry, that she's pregnant, and that I could offer her to Illuminati because we have a baby on the way, and that she's my wife. I'm like, what? The court even laughed about it. The judge was laughing on what the declaration said.
And then you were served a court date. The court date was August 21st, and that's when she would get the EPO. So the TRO ran out at that day. You're going to try to get the EP. She's trying to get the EPO that day.
No. She can't get anything anymore.
Yeah, no, I understand that. That's what I'm saying.
After EPO, TRO.
No, I know. So your TRO, your temporary restraining order, was dropped. The EPO never happened, and now that's all withdrawn without prejudice. Yes? Okay. She needs mental health care. She needs trained professionals to help deprogram what her mother's cult has put into her.
That's what I'm saying. The recording in her brain was wrong because mom came up with this fake prophecy that she told Mari what to tell the children, that they're not supposed to like colors. One time Nefertiti got a gift from somebody and it has color shirts, and they're programmed not to like colors. So Nefertiti's face was like, oh my god, I got this color, what am I gonna do, mom? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
To the point that they don't have the rights to be who they are or what they want to like.
Yeah.
Do you know who Leonardo is?
Yes.
Leonardo talked to, because mom told me never talk to Leonardo, so that's a red flag for me.
So you wanted to talk to Leonardo? Who wouldn't?
I went to Leonardo. So I fixed Leonardo's and Cleopatra's relationship. Now we're talking already.
Good. I'm so glad.
I think after all this, she's not going to talk to him again. But the point is, Leonardo told me, thank you, John, because now I see my sister again the way I saw her when we were little. The happy Cleopatra. Yeah, so when he said that to me, and I'm like, what do you mean, bro? She's always happy with me. And she's like, she's not like that. That's why if you see our videos, Leonardo told me Cleopatra always has her headset on because that's the only way she could escape mom and the family and what they're doing to her. Because pretty much she's the house caretaker, she's the babysitter, she's pretty much everything for mom.
Cleo goes with Homeland Security, yeah? Or we assume she's in custody of them?
So she's probably in custody, but I told my lawyer if they can find a way to just send her back to Australia and not her get 5 years in prison.
Yeah. So
in the end of the day, we're still married, and think about it. God never makes mistake, right? If we're not meant to be together, she wouldn't be able to cross the border. If we weren't even be together, God won't bless us with a baby. How many people out there trying to get pregnant? My sister been married for 4 years, been trying to have a baby, they couldn't. Like, I feel like whatever's going on right now is just gonna make our relationship and our marriage stronger, and pretty much gonna make her mature enough to, like, she's not ready for this relationship. Maybe she needs to go back to mom to have that closure.
No,
And then when she leaves, she'll be a
no.
better person. Like Leonardo. This happened to
Listen,
Leonardo.
listen, no,
Leonardo
listen. No, I'm not.
Please listen to me. Adam Sandler, Mark Wahlberg, all these big names was there, and the people that I want there the most is my wife and my unborn child. Yeah, that's why when I was in Brisbane City Hall, and I told them about the whole children, and the only thing that they worried the most is Aphrodite and Nefertiti, because if it happens to Cleopatra as a daughter, mom is gonna do it to those other girls too.
Yeah,
So
I know.
I was like, yeah, I didn't think about it that way, and I was like, you're right. And now we're just trying to work all the details with, like, with like the U.S. Government, and then Australian government, to get the warrant of arrest. Warrant of arrest for mom Taina, and also a warrant of arrest for dad. I told them I don't want dad to be in trouble, because the guy's blind in one eye. Like, he's going through a lot already as it is. And he's also a puppet for mom. You get
I
what
know.
I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I was... Well, I was just telling them that dad actually is a good person and stuff, but, like, it's just an accomplish with everything, because mom is so good manipulating him.
I understand that. And
Uncle Kiosti and Uncle Cole also said that mom's problem was that way even she was growing up with friends and everybody.
Yeah.
She's been like that. Thank you so much for everything. Please pray for us.
I will. Good luck.
Pray for us, unification, and, like, her being okay wherever she's at. Because, like, I don't want to, like, hurt her in any way. And she has her baby inside her. I just want the best for her. I don't care where she's at, or she want to be with her family, as long as she's okay. But like you said, I shouldn't let her go back there, because she's gonna go on deeper holes. But the thing is, I rather her be there than, like, her being locked up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just want everybody to know that
I know.
Taina is a criminal.
What does your mom do for Trump?
They're business partners with, like, she's one. My dad is one of the advisors.
Okay.
Like, silent advisor for him.
Okay. Stuff
Hey,
that.
guess what? With all these things that happened, we became friends.
Yes, we became friends. I'm so excited to be your friend, and I don't need your laptop.
Right, there you go.
Real friends won't take money from you.
Of course.
Okay.
But I'm telling them, like, I'm not pressing charges to my wife. I just want her to be okay. If they can send her home instead of, like, her being locked up, I'd rather do that, because I could go to Australia if she want to meet up. But, like, I don't want my baby to be delivered in there. You get what I'm saying?
I understand.
So, I'm all about reunification, and I'm all about the Bible. The Bible said that, like, we're supposed to be together, we're married, and, like, I have to be there for her. Like, we became one.